Alright, let's read another story. This one sounds really interesting. The Day I Got My Soul Back. True story. When I was a kid, there was a boy across the field. Freckled, restless, always in trouble. The kind of boy you weren't supposed to like, which of course meant I did. I learned the rhythm of his days the way he learned a song. When he stepped outside to do chores, when he vanished again. I watched from my window, heart thudding, and then run out into the yard and throw cartwheels into the air or spin in circles, anything that might catch his eye, anything that might make me visible to him. For a long time, that field was our distance, and then one day it was cut down, flattened to something crossable, and suddenly there's no more wondering. I walked over, nervous, electric, and met his little sister, Allie. He wasn't there. That became a pattern. Would exist, bright and undeniable. Then he would disappear so completely I wonder if I had imagined him. The day we finally met, it didn't go the way I'd written it in my head 100 times. He didn't look at me the way I looked at him. He looked at my sister, and just like that, I learned that what it felt like to be almost chosen. Still, he found his way into my life. He started going coon hunting with my dad, and I tagged along, small and quiet in the dark, listening to the woods breathe around us. One night, before I went out, I pulled on one of my sister's shirts and tried on her makeup, hoping maybe to become someone he'd finally see. That was the first time I noticed it, the smirk. Cocky, knowing a little crooked, it would become his signature, the look he'd give me for years, all the way up until the end. We grew close in those late nights, riding home in the truck, the hum of the road beneath us. I fell asleep with my head in his lap. There was nothing inappropriate about it, no lines crossed, no boundaries blurred. It was something softer, rare, safe. The kind of connection that doesn't ask for anything, just exists. Then one day he saw something I had tried so hard to hide. Is your dad hit you? He didn't let me dodge it, he didn't let me lie. And then the moment truth surfaced, something in him snapped into place. Before I could even finish saying yes, he was burning fierce in a way that felt like protection, like someone had finally noticed I mattered enough to defend. I believe even now that he would have done anything at the moment. I remember the mailbox smashed into pieces. I remember that being the first time he got in trouble with the law. What I didn't know, what I couldn't see, was that while he was trying to save me, no one was saving him. He was labeled a troublemaker. I was a girl who wasn't allowed to date him. I spent years watching him orbit every other girl but me, like I was just outside the gravity of his choosing. He kept getting in trouble. He kept disappearing. After he graduated, he pulled me into a little shed he turned into a makeshift home. That's where he told me the truth. Things at home had never been okay, not once, not ever. That's where he told me he had to leave. But I'll come back for you, he said. He didn't know when, he didn't know how, but he promised.